Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a lovely day. Today we are back with HUI, who is member of Pentagon, if you remember them. He came back with a solo song called Bingo, and we are going to do the music video and the dance practice. So here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. He doesn't age. Oh, okay.
한 칸 뒤로 떨어진 nice 못 본 채로 지나간 엘리베 멀비의 법칙 엇박자 paranoid 꼬일 대로 꼬인 나의 멜로 그럼에도 문을 두드려 넉넉 꿈을 꾸는 두 dream.
Can I say something funny? I like the color of the door. It has nothing to do with anything, but I love the color of the door for some reason. If I ever have my own house, we don't know if that will happen, but if I ever have one, I've always thought about having a blue door. And I know this is not exactly blue. This is not turquoise color either. But it's like I would like a more deep blue, right? But it's still, something colorful, something nice. So it makes me think about that. I don't know why. That was a very... Oh, the blue!
이제서야 이어진 one line 사랑해줄래 is gonna B-I-N-G-O 흐르는 D-I-S-E-O 신나는 T-E-M-P-O 다 같이 댄댄-보어 bang-bang non-stop I-N-G-O 엇박을 틱틱탁탁 making you 나만의 M-M-O-T-T-O 사랑해줄게 It's time to show 결국엔 다 이루어질 거야 나의 손으로
He loves this kind of style.
돌고 돌아서 내 판은 커져 나의
Yes.
가진 것들이 툭툭 털어 먼지기 밀어보 다시 털러 지도 위에 없는 내 일로 번져 너로 맞춰져 It's gonna B-I-N-G-O 흐르는 D-I-S-E-O 신나는 T-E-M-P-O 다 같이 댄댄-보어 bang-bang non-stop I-N-G-O 엇박을 틱틱탁탁 making you 나만의 M-M-O-T-T-O 사랑해줄게 It's time to show 결국엔 다 이루어질 거야 나의 손으로 It's like a B-I-N-G-O 다 같이 댄댄-보어 bang-bang non-stop 내 맘만 내
It's so fast and fun, and it matches him perfectly. We'll talk about why a little bit later.
frame The answer was not in doubt Can't push the rules 알아 how to love you right 결국엔 다 이루어질 거야 나의 손으로 Life is like B-I-N-G-O 다 같이 댄댄-보어 bang-bang non-stop
Bye.
결국엔 다 이루어질 거야 나의 손으로 B-I-N-G-O 다 같이 댄댄-보어 bang-bang non-stop
No, don't close the door. I'm kidding. But I liked it. It's very fun, very summery, even though that here in Ireland right now looks like we are finishing summer finally. But it's very summery, makes you want to dance, makes you want to smile, right? And the colors, let me put a nice, there you go. The colors, even though most of the colors, so we had a few schemes, like color-wise, the sets were not that colorful, but they were elements to be very colorful, like the posters that we have right there. Sometimes the clothes the guys and the girls were wearing, if they were using the white, like the kind of the school-ish kind of vibe, which by the way, you're a little bit older for school stuff, but we we get it. The door obviously was very colorful, but the posters, right? The posters were one of the things, and he has always liked that kind of disco vibe. Loved the bass, was very dark, flowy. Love it. And if you hear his own solo stuff, makes perfect sense. And even if you go into productions and compositions that he has done for other people and for the group, again, makes perfect sense. We will go now into the dance, which by the way, I'm very excited to see for a few different reasons. But before that, let me check something, because Pentagon seems to be doing a comeback. And Pentagon, let's put Pentagon, let's put K-pop, but I want the band. There you go. It was, 2016. So they are literally making a comeback for their 10th year anniversary. And do you know what I was thinking about while I was looking into this? It would be great to have a reunion with all the members. You know, it would be great to have Dawn there. I don't think that's going to be possible. But, I was just thinking about him because I was watching the other day, what is the name of the program? Living Alone. It's a Korean TV show where you follow the people that live alone, blah, blah, blah. And Dawn was on the program after many years, right? And I just think he's such an interesting character. And in a way, I would love to see him back with the group, even if it's for just one song, like it happened with Block B. It was last year. That Zico was presenting a program, 4 seasons, I think it was, or the seasons, and they all went together for after a very long time, and those things are great for the fans, so it would be great, but I know it's not possible, or I don't think it will be possible. Either way, let's go into the dance practice. We are going to do one round, and then I'll try to see if there is something that I would like to analyze, and then we will go back. This is not descriptive like it happens for me with Japanese groups. What? See that? Let me tell you something. That be like it's a very hard beat because it's very strong. It clearly reminds me to the beats that he used to do for other groups. Make me feel so high to cancel to so up so. And the group is very, the beats were very boom boom boom. Love that! I know that he's also rapping, by the way. I'm realizing something funny. I thought my internet blew up. Okay, so a few small things. One of the reasons why I wanted to watch the dance practice is because if you remember, Quiz participated in Boys Planet, right? It was when after he came back from the military service, he basically felt lost for many different reasons. He explained why he joined, so you can go online and search it and you will find it, right? And I remember during his stay on the program, we all knew, and he also said that dancing was one of his weakness in a way, right? He didn't feel as confident as, for example, his voice. Come on. His voice is just powerful. So that's why I wanted to see this and watch this, because at the end of the day, you don't have to be great sometimes to make things nice, beautiful, and to look good, right? And I know for a fact he's a very, very, very hard worker person. You've seen it, or if you've seen him produce, for example, it's madness. Even the members have to stop him and take him away so he can rest. So I bet he has practiced a lot, so that's why I wanted to watch it, one of the reasons why. And also because I'm always interested with dancing. Then I noticed something funny. I noticed a little bit later, I don't know why, but there is a section here. I'll go back now later, but I noticed that the two girls with the blonde hair are always kind of like against each other in the choreography. We have spoke before in my channel. If you have seen any of my dance practice reactions from other groups, we speak about levels, dynamics, imagery, which we had a lot here, by the way, transitions, steps, styles, right? And obviously here we kind of have Quiz as the center of the choreography, which is normal. And then you kind of have, because we have the same number of dancers, you kind of have one half in one side of Quiz and the other half on the other side. So they are basically opposing each other, right? So it was very fun for me to see the two girls with the blonde hair were opposing each other. It just created a very nice visual effect, if you wish. Obviously, there are two guys, then two girls and two guys. And also, it kind of like matches the heights a little bit between the different members of the backup dancers. So, love that. Another thing I noticed, there is a lot of moments where it calls for team choreography. And what I mean with team choreography is more when you have a choreography, right, done, and there are steps that all the group band follow, and they look perfect, beautiful, blah, blah, blah. But no, in this case, it's more like, for me to do the step, I need you to do something. It's not exactly individual in a way, even though, like, I'm talking individual, even though it's a group choreography, but I think you get me. So I found very interesting that fact. But I also think it makes sense, because at the end of the day, who is coming from a big group, or from a group in general, So he is used to relying on other people, and probably he feels more confident doing that kind of choreo. So we are going back here. I'm not going to point out that many things. It's a very bubbly choreography, which makes sense. Let me lower the voice though. See, there are many sections where obviously they are separated by groups, and this creates dynamics, right, for the viewer. You have 3, 3, and then 3 in the middle. Obviously, it could have been 4, 4, but creating this shows levels, because we have people that are lower, higher, arms in different positions, and they're the people on the middle. They are doing different steps. Very nice. Pair choreography, yes, King. I hope the fans don't give any about it. Also, here very nice that he is literally following, and in a way, the chords of the guitar that you can hear on the music. See, we were talking about kind of like team choreography, right? So the guys are making a formation or are making a figure, and this is like a door, right? We have here the columns, kind of way, and we have here, which could be a door or another columns, right? And he's passing through, and he even takes the dancer's arm to get through. So, team choreography. That's what I meant before. Let's continue. See, here the same. He makes a move and the dancers follow along. We have a lot of big movements because it's more bubbly. Look at how nice with the levels. Obviously you have people with different heights, but still, they are all quite visually level at the same point for us, the same line. A lot of jumps, or it doesn't have to be big jumps, it could be smaller jumps. We will see later on bigger jumps, but it all makes sense with the music. Love that. Love that. You all know, if you have seen my channel before, I die for hearing the footsteps in dance practices. It's one of the reasons why I love dance practices, apart from the raw element they have. So I love it. And the camera shaking. Ah, love that. Did you see here that we had, we were playing with the levels and the heights? Let me go back. Oh. It's such a, there you go. There you go. So obviously we have HUI in the middle, right? Always. And then we have the two girls on the sides. Then we have two guys, two girls again, and the two lads at the back. So you notice that HUI is more or less standing, right? Then all the boys, let's put it that way, all the boys are kind of standing, and then the girls are lower. So that creates levels on the visual energy that they provide, right? And the creativity. So it's very nice to the eye to have different elements. Everyone doing the same is very nice, but like people doing different things create dynamics, and dynamics are very entertaining for the audience. See, here we have a small cannon effect. I'm saying cannon, but you could use domino effect. Ba, ba, ba. Very nice. I'm going to be with the bingo for a while. NGO. And this time around, the jump hasn't been as unison as it was the first time. Oh, we were already down. Will I cut it? Will I not? I'm trying to cut. Oh, there we go. There we go. So obviously, when you jump, it's very complicated to be able to jump everyone at the same time. One thing that you have to have in your mind is obviously your strength, right? Your thighs, and then also the heights, because and how much you weigh. So it's a little bit of everything. How much you weigh, your heights are very important, because depending on that, your tempo will be faster or slower when you jump. If I do a jump and somebody that is lighter than me does the jump, probably they stay on the air more than me, because I'm a heavy person, right? So I go down quite fast. Also, the power of my jumps will have something to do. So again, difficult to all jump at the same tempo. My height is important. My weight is very important. And here you can see it. Quite flying, quite flying, quite flying. The partering, almost the partering, kinda. Right? one foot each, kind of the partering. And then who is on the partering stage. But then they'll go down at the same time. Very interesting, see? Love dancing, love dancing. I love the music on this section. And how he moves here. Beautiful. And then we have him alone for the bridge. This is not a very complicated bridge, but I think it's important that he has his own time. And also in this section, the vocals a little bit more prominent. And I'm not saying that he wasn't singing or rapping, because we had him rapping before, but here we have some high notes, so it makes sense why the tempo is lowers a little bit, right? The beat is not there for a little bit. See, you had there a high note, and then we go back in the beat. And then we have this fun jump. They are jumping at different tempos. And obviously we have HUI, who is doing a very high notes and extended notes, just standing there. And that's probably one of the reasons why they decided to do it in the choreography. That difference on the tempo when they are dancing. So it creates a dynamic while he is standing and staying on the same place, right? The last thing I would like to say is, apart from well done, let me get it to the, come on, yes, there you go. So apart from this, I would also like to say that the dancers were laughing and smiling, and I love that. I don't know how dancers feel about being behind an artist. I suppose that sometimes it's hard if, for example, they would like to be there themselves. Not all the dancers want to be backup dancers, guys. And seeing dancers smile and having fun, it's very contagious, and it makes me feel great when seeing it. Well, I think that's about it. Almost half an hour. I go crazy with dance practices, and that's okay. That's one of my specialties, I suppose. If you're still here, thank you very much. By the way, I'm recording this and I already passed the 5,000 subscribers. If you are here, thank you very much. I'm not sure yet if I will do a separate video to thank everyone. Probably I will. But I'm just recording reactions for this week, so I don't know when I will do it. But either way, thank you very much. I hope that you liked it. Let me know in the comments what you think about anything that I said or your own impressions and things, okay? Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.